Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Andy. I am a variety streamer on Twitch and I do reaction videos here on YouTube. Today we're watching episode 6 of The Expanse. So in the last episode, things got a little bit emotional and it seems like we lost Miller. I'm not sure if it will actually happen, if they manage to destroy the asteroid and the virus with it. I don't think so, otherwise the story would end here, because even though that Earth, Fred Johnson and Holden and his crew, they didn't attack Arrows, Miller made it inside and he did bring a detonator with him, but we did see that Arrows made it to Earth, so I'm not sure if it managed to survive or if it imploded or something, but I guess we'll find out today. So let's watch this.
Mars had been a colony for a long time. It was filled with the best
we're going back,
scientists
okay.
and technologists humanity had to offer.
Maybe trying to understand what
And
happened.
start a new nation of our own, but everything we built or mined or made was still the property of old Mother Earth. My wife, Katie, wanted to start having babies, but I convinced her that we should buy a second-hand yacht for me to tinker around with instead. I'd been modifying the engine to boost fuel efficiency. The voice interface had been problematic from the start.
Yeah, it's not working.
The original owner was Chinese, so...
Chinese?
I turned the damn thing off.
Yeah, then it's gonna be a bit difficult.
See what you can do.
Oh, wow. So what is this for?
I just wanted to let you know that Naomi and I are together.
Well, duh.
Sleeping together.
It just seems so formal.
I knew it.
I knew it. He was being so serious, like it was some sin he committed or something.
I'm glad that me and Naomi being together isn't an issue for you.
Oh no, she's a good person and I like her, but she's like a sister to me.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd do her if she let me.
Oh my god.
Glad we had this talk.
So romantic. Yeah.
I'll show you something.
Uh-oh.
This is all the telemetry of the nukes the UN launched against Eros. Nearly 30 of them. Kept on going.
Where are they going?
Long after all the others aborted.
Where are they now?
That's the million-dollar question.
I thought he had been tracking them. What about asking Fred Johnson?
Somehow, 30 of them didn't get that self-destruct message.
That's so strange.
They just kept on going. Who knows where?
If they are going towards Mars, then they could blame Fred Johnson for it. Because Earth gave... What the fuck is this?
My drive was working better, way better than I ever expected. Fuel efficiency was through the roof, 100 times better than anyone had even thought possible. A once-in-a-generation breakthrough.
Oh, so did this guy, like, invent or improve?
The most dangerous thing about being in a high-G burn is that if it goes on too long, it'll kill you.
Oh, that's what was going to happen to Holden and his crew.
I hear he's been away on Luna for quite some time.
Who's this guy?
This is not a date.
It's not.
Those days are gone.
A date?
Don't be cross at me for trying.
You have a different theory about Eris.
Different, yeah. More like radical. Suddenly, Eris, the entire asteroid, moves. Janus thinks that means there's a new Martian weapon.
God damn it,
Ask
now they
yourself
think
this
it's
question.
Martian.
Doesn't make any sense at all that Mars would want to test their groundbreaking technology in a biohazard zone that they themselves create.
I mean, it makes
I
sense
suppose not.
that they would think like that.
What if it is responsible in some way we can't yet fully understand for Eris moving?
Because they did fire towards Phoebe Station. They did nothing
I believe
when Arrows
Eris
was
is
going
first
towards
contact
Earth.
alien life.
These aren't rock hopper mining nukes. These are planet busters.
The missiles could be retargeted and sent right back at the inners.
This doesn't seem to be bothering you. Why is that?
Maybe because he just doesn't care.
Got the missiles.
Oh,
After
okay.
the
He
UN
still
did
has the
Skynet
missiles.
control, our techs were able to lock out some of the abort codes and override the drive. We could use some help removing the countermeasures.
So they have them already?
What are you planning on doing with them?
Nothing.
The only thing.
Can
those
they
weapons
just
are
keep
good for is
the
first strike.
the
They're good for a lot
rockets
of things.
and not use them?
They can be used as deterrents or a bargaining chip.
Earth and Mars
Oh.
are still in the dark about the proto-molecule. We need to tell them everything we know.
Yes.
About it. We need to tell everyone. Yes,
before they start fighting each other.
Until we get more information, we need to keep this under wraps. Our first priority is to protect ourselves. And that means we're going to take advantage of every edge we've got.
Okay. Things are getting a bit dangerous now.
No time to think. Because if you think,
What's with his hair?
dead.
It's so messy.
We need better things to think about.
We do 2 team shifts.
Wait.
Hold on there, partner. Whoa! Better back off and settle down, you hear?
What the hell? Oh my god. Amos, stop.
Christ, Amos!
Stop it.
What are you doing here? You live here or something? Yeah, I got a flat next door. Next door's a brothel. Yeah.
What? He lives in a brothel?
You two enjoy yourself.
What the hell is going on? It's like lots of emotions and then all of a sudden no emotion.
I want to know where you and I stand. I'm getting the feeling that you're not being straight with me.
I mean, you can't expect him to trust you 100%.
We want the same thing, you know. We're on the same team.
That's the thing with all of you. Earth, Mars, the Belt, the OPA. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be any teams.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all in the same team.
In this world that we live in order to survive, you have to pick a side.
Well, he's not wrong about that. But he seems like a good person, but now with this, and now that he has the bombs, he has power, he seems to be dangerous.
Fuel was gonna last for weeks, which I have to say was amazing, aside from the fact that I'd be dead long before that.
Oh yes. Seems like his arm is broken, and he could really use the button very
The only thing I could
closer
do was
to
try
him.
to signal for help. Katie would realize that I was in trouble.
What happened?
And I blew it.
I mean, he's telling his story, so he probably made it. Oh my god, this guy. He's still obsessing over it. So they gave him a lot more technology and they're monitoring him, if they can discover something.
Fred saw what the proto-molecule did to Eros, and now he's going to squeeze every ounce of information out of Kodazar's head to figure out how it works. He wants to control it.
Yeah.
Fred's trying to protect the belt.
Or so he claims. We have to destroy it. We can give our sample to Mars.
What?
Since when has Mars done anything that wasn't in the interest of Mars?
They say that'll have
Since
starters.
when did
If any
anyone
side
did
believes they have a strategic
anything for their
advantage
own
by using
interests?
proto-molecules, then eventually someone will. And then we're going to have another Eros or worse. The only way to prevent that is to destroy it. All of it, while we still can.
But why isn't anyone checking arrows where it landed? I want to know what happened. I want to know if there was something else that survived. If the virus is completely gone or not. Then we can focus on destroying the sample.
We should kill it. Drive into the goddamn sun.
You just want to throw stuff at the sun. Must be fun though. Oh, they're recovering it now? No, they're just gonna throw it. They're sending the coordinates for it to go directly to the sun. What if it goes, but then somehow it starts to go towards Earth? Because the virus survived and it will pull it.
It's done.
It's not done. It's still going. It's not going at all! It's not going at all! Oh, she lied. Relationship over. How is this guy gonna make it? Soon he's gonna be dead.
In a sustained high G burn, what usually kills you is a stroke. I'd never give Katie a child. But she had the plans for my drive. Because with my drive, the Epstein drive, Mars would be able to move outward and remake the solar system.
So this guy was working
to finally break free from Earth.
For Mars to be liberated from Earth.
That's the wonderful and terrible thing about technology. It changes everything.
The friends we choose to keep. Like Jules Pierre Mount. It's quite clear now that he was involved with Eros.
But she knows.
Have you had any contact with him?
I have no idea where he is.
Uh-huh. He's such a bad liar.
He trusts you.
How to convince him, though? What do we have to offer him? I mean, he's tired of Aaron, right?
You're really willing to cut him a deal?
When the stakes are this high, many things are possible.
I can reach out to his family. Maybe they can help him turn himself in.
And please let them know that if they can't, I will rain hellfire on them all. And I have the power to do it, because I am the fucking hero who helped save Mother Earth from the cataclysm that Jules Pierre Mao unleashed.
Damn, getting goosebumps.
The children, their children, all of them, pariahs, outlaws, hunted and on the run for the rest of their days until we find them and nail each and every last one to the wall.
Yes! Oh, I love this.
Tell them that.
Hell yes, you go, girl. That was amazing. Beautiful. Mwah! And this guy is like, okay. So she's not as silly as I thought she was. That was much a warning for Mao as it was for him.
What the hell you doing? Fixing the Martian flag.
What?
Deimos ain't a moon anymore. It's just a bunch of rock.
What the hell, Amos?
17 Martians died in that attack. Is this your messed up way of telling me you're sorry?
Was it messed up?
You don't even know why I'm mad at you, do you?
Yeah, because I took care of that guy who was kicking your ass and I made you look weak. The way I see it, there's only 3 kinds of people in this world. Bad ones, ones you follow, and ones you need to protect.
But so I'm the one you need to protect, is that right?
Yeah, there's nothing to be
Well,
ashamed
he
of.
did say he likes you.
I'm a big boy, Amos. I fight my own battles.
Yeah, he was doing okay. Amos didn't need to intervene. But yeah, that was, I don't know, Amos, it did seem like he was saying sorry. What? What now?
6 Marines. They appear to be charging us.
Oi! What the hell?
They're jamming us!
Just get out of there. Go back. Retreat. Oh my god. Who's attacking? Is it Earth? Oh my god. Is it because they think Arrows was a Martian plan?
They are engaging in orbit! Not our problem! Spread out, make a line, free fire, 500 meters!
They are running away from something! They are running away from something! They are not going towards you! Is that where they were? Oh my god. No, 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 no. What was this? Oh no. Oh no. They didn't make it? Is she alive? She's alive, okay. That thing. Is that a UN ship? Can it detect if she's alive? It's the virus! Oh my god! I knew they were running from something! I knew it! Well, that was quite a surprise at the end. So this episode was a bit anxious for me because after such a major event, I was expecting to know more about what happened to Arrows. Did it get destroyed? Did the bomb that Miller had got detonated? Did someone go there where it landed to check the situation and confirm all of this. No one seemed to be concerned about it. And in the beginning, I thought that it had hit Earth, but it actually hit Venus. So that might explain why they weren't so concerned about it. But wasn't Eros on its way to Earth? How come it passed it and went straight to Venus? Regarding that Epstein guy, I didn't understand very well what happened. So he bought a small ship and he was trying to improve the high G burn. And because the ship wasn't working with the voice command, he shut it off. And so he eventually died because of the pressure. I'm thinking that eventually someone found him and they saw what he had accomplished. So then they made the juice that we've seen in some episodes that they receive before the ship goes as fast as Epstein was going to prevent others from dying like he did. It was so funny when Holden was announcing that he and Naomi were in a relationship. Like, he had hooked up with his own sister or something, and he was apologizing for it. I was looking at Amos and Alex, and their expression was like, is this guy for real? Who cares? We know. Moving on. I understand that Holden was trying to do the right thing, and as a captain, it's his responsibility to keep everything together. But I mean, it's a crew of 4 people. There's no need to be that formal. And then the cherry on top was when Holden was trying to clear the air between him and Amos was so sweet. Naomi is like a sister to me, but I would fuck her if she asked me to. Like, there is no filter on that guy. No filter. So I thought that the nukes that Earth had launched were still out there, the ones that hadn't been detonated yet. But it seems that Fred managed to keep the remaining nukes to himself. There was a part in the episode where we can see this giant net. Is that how they managed to get the nukes? Because I thought they eventually would explode as soon as they would touch something. Either way, Fred's expression while talking to Holden seemed to be that he had already some plans for the nukes. It seems that he's not that trustworthy now that he has information and power. I'm not sure if I agree with Holden regarding telling Earth and Mars about the virus. On one hand, they could start working together to try and prevent this from spreading. But on the other hand, who is to say that each one of them isn't going to try and get their hands on the virus to use it against the other? So right now, the only ones that know is Fred, Holden, and their crews. While Holden wants to tell everyone about it to avoid a war between each other, Fred seems more concerned in keeping this for himself so that he has the upper hand. Who was that guy that Chris was talking to? And how come he's the only one talking about possibility of alien life? Could he have known Dresden, or he possibly knows Mao? Maybe he's the new patron that Mao was looking for. But why would he talk about this with Chris? Maybe he knows the possibilities of this alien life and he wants Earth to have it first before Mars figures it out. Otherwise, he might want to know what Chris thinks so he can report back to Mao. And that speech that she gave to Ehrenreich was so badass. She started so politely, as she always does, and then she revealed her true self. That she isn't afraid, that she isn't frail. And I'm sure that that message wasn't just for Mao. It was towards Ehrenreich as well. And you could just see the surprise and concern in his face. It was so good. At the end of the episode, it did seem that Earthers were attacking Mars, but afterwards you could see them looking over their shoulder like they were running away from something. So I had that feeling that they shouldn't shoot at them because they were not attacking but fleeing from something. And when you see the 6 of them, one of the figures seems very broad shoulder, like a big creature or something. And I think that's what they were running from. But who attacked them? Couldn't have been Earth. Even if they think that Eros was a plant from Mars, both Martians and Earthers were attacked. We saw that it was the virus who attacked Gunny and the others. But what about the ships? Who was in control of the ships? Was it the proto-molecule? Was that what it was building on Eros? So maybe it managed to flee Eros from the ships that we just saw, the virus built those ships on arrows, and then right before the crash, it managed to flee using those ships. And that creature that we saw next to Gunny, it looked more like an animal than a copy of a human, and there was this light coming from its chest, and afterwards there was a really bright light and it made a sound, the sound when you take a picture from an old camera. So I wonder if that's how they infect people, or that's how they make a copy of someone. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about the episode in the comments. Also, if you would like to watch the full reaction to this episode, you can check the link down below for my Patreon, or you can buy me a coffee to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!